All right, let's get started then.
Ready to go. Let's open up the public hearing on an ordinance to establish an ordinance violation bureau and schedule ordinances subject to admission of violation number 2.3.2025. What this is basically an ordinance establishing an ordinance violation bureau. This ordinance, it states the money will go into the officer training fund, public safety sub fund. And we got the fine amount for each violation. So need a motion in a second.
I get it. Just give there's no public comment.
Okay, I gotta ask for a public comment. Sorry about that.
Is there anything to
And then
say?
move to close the public comment period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a motion to close it.
Make motion. I'll second.
Now you guys can decide if you want to pass the ordinance or not.
I'll make a motion to pass the ordinance.
I'll make him second it.
That it?
I mean, for posterity's sake, I guess you should vote on it since it's now recorded, so.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, we got it. Ready to go?
All those in favor?
Ready to sign it?
I guess if you're signing it.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, I want to ask that the January 6th, 2025 minutes be approved as written.
I'll make a motion.
Second. Okay, you ready for this,
Let's
Ronnie?
open up all them trash bins we got.
We got it right here. Got a fancy open.
First bids with Dolls Disposal with a 2-year contract bid for trash service. Residential trash service per house is $14. With a weekly limit of 96 gallons, or equivalent to a 96-gallon toter. $16 or $16 weekly with an 180 or two 96-gallon equivalent toters. Monthly total would be $3,360 with $14 per house option. Or $3,840 with a $16 house option. Total houses 240. And a 2-yard dumpster for $75. Bid number 1.
What was that for 2 years, Marcus? I mean, $14 for this year, next?
We got anybody going over the limit?
Got 2 people.
Uh,
We just don't take it.
no, that's good. Don't take it, no. They know the rules, yes, they can follow them. I'd suggest taking the first one at 96 gallons. Take that bid for 2 years. And Eric could get the same contract, except with the,
Were there any other bids?
nope, none at all, that was it.
So yeah, I would suggest accepting it subject to being able to work out a contract.
Yeah,
Make a motion, to accept it.
I'll second.
Subject to this contract, correct?
Well, sure. You didn't catch that?
Don't do it, you know.
Bill. Thank you, Dave.
Noel's good. Lost my note, it's out in the truck, so I don't have to remember anything. Okay, number one is recycle dumpsters. We all know what it is, how it is, what people do. But the town of Coatesville is not responsible for none of that stuff. And when we get phone calls in here complaining, the name is on the side of the dumpster and the telephone number is on the side of the dumpster. If anybody wants to call the people that's picking it up and delivering, call them, don't call us. We have nothing to do with it. And yes, it does get stuff put on the ground all the time, but that's life. That's the way it's gonna be. We'll never be able to stop that. Matter of fact, we still got a mattress down there that somebody can have if they'd like.
What size is that? Queen size.
No, it's a single.
Does it have a feather top or?
It's still down there. And the other thing, Hendricks County Museum has not got back with me, but they have checked this building about putting murals on it. And I haven't heard anything back from them yet, so I'm sure we will. If anybody was here that went to bingo the other night, it was a big crowd. Seemed like we're to the big crowd now. Everyone has been more and more. And I think Ronnie's gonna have to think about buying a couple more chairs, at least a dozen.
Yeah, we're gonna get that moving very shortly.
But we'll buy the
Chairs and
chairs
tables.
and a couple of tables. We got a couple that broke, but
Mhm.
it's had a good crowd and it's a lot of fun. We had a pretty full house the other night, didn't we, Ronnie?
Sure did, I think,
70.
probably about 74, 75, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
We have a pretty good size.
It's good and we had a good bunch of kids.
Yeah.
And we'll make it fun for all of them. Like I said, it's a good thing. It doesn't cost anybody anything unless you want to donate, but it's a really good thing. And so we're going to do it 2 more months. And then we'll stop for the summertime and start again in October.
So you're doing March and April?
Yes. I was March, but we're going to April. So the lady back there wanted April, so she can have it.
No, that was not on me. That was Mr. Harper.
But anyway,
I do have a question though.
what's that?
The March bingo, is it March 1st? That's the same night that Mill Creek West is doing their fundraiser bingo. Is that a problem or are you still gonna have it that night?
God, yeah. It ain't gonna matter.
I
I don't think it'll matter for this crowd in town.
That's what I didn't know. I wanted to make sure and ask. Or someone asked me and I thought, I don't know.
maybe I'll have a better chance to win then.
There you go. More people look over there, not very fancy.
Sure, you'd be happy with that.
That works.
Yeah,
Toby, you might even win something again.
Oh, we won't.
Fine,
If he ever learns how to play.
if I ever learn how to play.
it's it's really, there's a lot of good gifts in there. There really is.
Yeah,
There's some real good ones in there. And Ronnie's done a good job finding them. But, yeah, and it's like I said, it's a lot of fun. So I don't know why we sold so much popcorn the last time. We had to get some more popcorn.
You saw what?
Is that
Sure,
what you offered?
2 for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. It was good. And I'm happy. Gives me something to do that evening. Okay, we got the trash bids. Anything else you guys got?
Okay, I've got the. Yes, we gotta sign the no parking, yellow parking zone violation, the one down here on the West Milton, South Hadley.
Yes.
You sign that one.
And you public noticed it too.
Yes, it had been.
I was looking. I'm not gonna park there anymore.
That's Jimmy's fault. And last but not least, I have a amendment to the salary ordinance. When I was doing payroll, I looked at that I accidentally had a employee getting paid out of the general and electric fund both. And they should have been paid out of the electric, so I removed that and we're amending the ordinance. To take that part out of the electric.
Anything else, Ronald?
One more.
One more?
This is from the Cascade Post Prom Committee, and they would like a donation from the town to help the kids out.
I think we should do that.
Get a motion by.
I agree. I'll make a motion.
Okay,
How much, Ronald?
250, does that sound good?
250.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. That's all I've got.
That's all you got?
That's all I've got, yeah.
Let's see. Mill Creek Fire Department, let's give us a list. Anybody wants to see it? If you don't, we'll give you a copy of it. And what they do, it's per year goes back to 2000 to 2024. It's good. I like to see that.
You wanna talk about it, Jerry? Real quick?
Sure. So, the road out there, you got one?
Oh, you got one? No, this one, yeah.
You'll notice, the runs, we did less runs this year than we have the last two, which is a good thing for us. We're not trying to get more runs. We like it when it's a little bit down. So,
Yeah.
so we did 423 runs total last year. You'll see on the page 2 there, I've highlighted how we fall in the county with other apparatus, the engine, tanker, our ambulance, grass rig, our support, and then the 2 staff cars we have. So you'll see how we rank in the county with how that operates. Our tanker does quite a bit of runs. We're one of 8 or 9 tankers in the county total, which is sometimes difficult when we get out in our area.
Yeah.
So, but that just gives you a rundown of kind of how we fall in the county with everyone else.
Good deal.
Got a good group and the guys are working hard and doing a good job for us.
And I appreciate you taking care of a couple of things.
That's fine.
It's nice when I got somebody to call. And I did pass, like I said, I passed on the name to the hardware, so when they get ready to do their final, they call you or I call you. So, which is, I'm glad to see it that way. I had a couple of questions and you answered them, so they're good shape. Tim, police department?
We're pretty status quo right now. Waiting for warmer weather.
That's about the way I see it too. But
Any word on your cameras?
We're just waiting on parts to come in. Ronnie, submitted their.
Yeah.
Their portion of to purchase the equipment.
Okay.
Once they get that in, they'll schedule the
Thanks, sir.
installing.
Good
Everything's good as far as just waiting on
parts.
shipment to come in.
Hope they get here for long. They coming from Japan, China. They may be a little more.
And then when that gets done, when it gets close, we'll get the dumpsters moved.
That's the way
Dumpsters,
you want them. Yeah.
Reposition.
and they're gonna put them back on the town property. Right now,
Well, they're kind of all over the place.
they're,
Not sure where the.
they're on Keevan's property. Which he don't mind it, but it's
Yeah.
muddy or you know what there, it's not a good thing. Now, we have beside the utility pole, there is a steel stake or pole I put in the ground, that is town property. So you can always tell, but we're gonna get them turned the other way. It doesn't matter, that's really not a street there to start with. Parking lot. So we take up some of that, we take up some of it. The way it is.
Isn't the parking lot part of the Parks and Recreation for the trail?
What?
Isn't part of that gravel part of the trail?
No, the very edge of it is
It's very edge, yeah,
for a horse trailer to park.
correct,
And that's why it's not paved, because the horses didn't want to put on asphalt.
correct.
That's why. But no, we'll turn the cans the other way, and the only reason we turn it the other way so the cameras will go right down between them instead of you can get behind it and hide. We won't be able to anymore. At least that's what Steve told me. But it'll work out.
Yeah.
It's not a big problem. So. Anything else? Anybody got anything else? Ronnie,
Nope, we're good.
Jimmy,
Anything?
questions?
Any word on the water, sewer?
I mean, the sewer grant
Yes,
that will come up, maybe later this fall. It'll be the last thing this year.
oh, really?
Yeah, there's,
Cause I know there's still
Yeah.
people having water problems,
if
standing water.
they will continue it. There's talk that a lot of grants will be shut down,
That's true, I've heard that.
and so possible, there will and there won't.
Then we'd have to resubmit.
Yeah, we got another one out there for the sewer department, sanitary sewer. And we're hoping to get that this year, but. You know, it comes down, it comes down, but they take them away from us, there's nothing we do. We're not gonna pave this year. And we hope they don't shut that down. But right now, it looks like it won't be, but money's gonna get tight.
Street department's gonna patch holes, so.
We're hoping right now we don't get any more snow. But we're ready for it. We got plenty of stuff, but. It's expensive. It's getting more expensive all the time. But, I don't think one truck we hadn't even used this year. The white one. But we're in good shape. Everything's ready. So
Any word from Comcast?
zero.
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 They completed everything in Coatesville on their underground side. And they run the conduit up to the poles they're gonna use. And the guys that's doing it said it's all gonna be above ground from here now because it's cheaper. So they don't know any more about it. So I think right now they're working in Amon and they're done here. And it was a real pain, believe me. We had to mark everything and actually stand there. Luckily in Coatesville, they didn't hit anything. They already started in Amo and they already hit the phone lines, so you should know about that, Jimmy.
That's TDS.
And I'm in the process of right now, and that'd be done tomorrow, taking Coatesville and Amo and separating them on 811. So we don't have to get all these phone calls. And I've
Well-
added you on the emergency call list.
who's AMO gonna have,
That's their problem.
well, I mean, they'll have to have a fax machine.
That's their problem. I don't care. Baldwin took care of that. He'd be good at it. I'm gonna put it on, put his name in there.
So I marked up their changes on December 4th and sent it to them. He then wanted to schedule a meeting, and I responded back and said, can you mark it up and then see if we need to meet? And I've heard nothing, and that was on the 6th of January.
The guy told me when they were done, I asked him, I said, why are you putting underground in? Why don't you put all underground in? He said, no, it's cheaper to go above ground, so,
Cheaper and quicker.
but. You know, if we got 15 to 16 poles and all the hardware on them poles have to be all put in new, it's gonna be. They're gonna pay a lot for that.
You were given price for that though,
Well,
and it may change, it may go up.
I don't think they really know what they're doing, to be honest with you.
I don't need them.
I just,
And will they have to pay a franchise fee? That's still on it, whenever they do.
Yes,
I mean,
On,
on the pole, meaning
Oh,
if
yeah.
they're attaching to the.
Well,
Pole
no, I'm
tax.
talking about a franchise fee for the video, if they're gonna.
oh, now they have video, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that, yeah.
I don't remember exactly what, I mean, it's been 2 months since I did the last markup on it. But ours was, really what I was addressing was just the attachment and the fee.
And
the
that's,
annual fee.
that's good,
Yeah,
yeah.
anyway. I know we got a lot of new boxes in town. Some places got 3 and 4 for their house, right, Jimmy?
Yes,
Lot of dirt. Lot of dirt back there.
Yeah,
Is there a lot of dirt back there now?
Yeah.
I haven't been back there for a while.
well, don't go back here yet.
Huh?
Just don't go back there yet.
When they're done, I hope you move it, cause I will get flooded in.
Nah, it's be all right. It'll be all right.
and we've already got the poles in, we've got the poles in,
Yeah, we got the poles.
and already paid for them.
Yeah, Ronnie has.
Oh, yeah, we pay. Yeah, we jumped the gun on that one, I think, but we gotta pay for it.
Well, they
Yeah, we're ready to go, we're ready to go. But then we have to get, ISC ready to go to install the stuff.
Yeah, they're, honestly, some of the poles are running conduit to is ones that have to be replaced, so that's on him. The only good thing about it is all our poles now are numbered, so that helps us a lot. Knowing which pole they switch. You have to use the numbered poles. Anything else? Anybody got comments? Yes, Steve?
Do we need to talk about anything on the ordinance violation bureau?
it's in place.
Place,
Got her in place.
so it's approved and all that, or?
You need to have,
Oh, here.
I know I drafted up the ordinance.
right, the ordinance that we said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't make very many, like, wholesale changes to it, essentially.
We were talking about.
We were talking about one, I didn't see it in there,
Uh,
were about the, a warning.
warning ticket. Is it a warning ticket or does it go right to the?
Oh, officer always has discretion to do a warning ticket. if they
Oh,
want.
okay.
Okay, I had put in there, I just didn't see it in there, but I.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, no, you always have discretion to write a warning ticket.
The other thing I just wanna make note, Ronnie and I talked about it, and I think you heard a little bit about it today. The town website, we created that been about 10 years now. It's kind of antiquated because technology has grown and it's changed a lot since then. The hosting company we have for the current website was bought out by another group, and they're kind of treating it separately. And it's not getting the support it needs for when I need to do change and stuff, so. I actually have started building another site parallel to that one. And want to get that up and running, all modern. And then once that's up and tested, we're gonna hook the other one up to that one and just delete the old one. So I showed it to Ronnie today, I think you saw a little bit over my shoulder.
I
but-
thought that looked good,
it
yeah.
looks pretty nice with all the newer
Yeah.
technology and AI and all that stuff, so. So I don't know when we're gonna be able to launch it. There's a lot of stuff to bring over. But I'm hoping in the next couple of months. Just FYI.
Okay,
That's all I have.
no problem with me. Sound real hard. Anything else, anybody? Never hold your peace. Let's close it, Rob.
Wrap her up.